we are in a crucial juncture, not only Sri Lankan context, but all over the world. Now we are in a very grave and very important juncture. Why I am saying like that? As far as the world situation is concerned, social disparity, poverty, and every mode of oppressive measures we have been experiencing for last 7 decades. We all are aware social disparity is concerned all over the world. More than 2/3 of the population are now suffering from poverty. Not only that, we know the genocide which are happening in Middle East. At the same time, multinational companies and imperial countries deriving billions of profit out of this system. Not only that, the environmental situation is concerned. Global warming, one of the main disastrous situations that we have been facing, and as a result of that, our next generation will deprive this particular earth. Therefore, worldwide, we are in a crisis. At the same time, when we come to the Sri Lankan context, I need not reiterate. When we go to last 2-3 years, people are suffering from poverty. At the same time, the 30% of the population is now below the poverty level. Malnutrition and death rate are drastically going up. At the same time, people are struggling for their day-to-day survival. Those who are liable, those who are actually accused of this economic crisis, now came before the people and asking once again a mandate in the coming presidential election. I invite you all to see the faces who are standing with me. These faces only, during last 2-3 years, always represented rights of the marginalized people, at the same time rights of the oppressed, including Tamils, Muslims and hill country people. So they always fought for one policy, that is equality, at the same time to completely annihilate social disparity. At the same time, when there is a struggle of students, here there are student leaders who led the student struggles and gave certain victories to the people. If you carefully see these faces, you could see whenever workers started their own fight against the oppressor, those who gave proper leadership, honest leadership to these forces are here with us in this People's Struggle Alliance. Therefore, without any hesitation, I would say that assurance has been given to the people, those who have been fighting for last decade for the rights of the people only gathered here as People's Struggle Alliance. At the same time, Ranil Wickremesinghe also now contesting for the election. Who's this Ranil Wickremesinghe? He is one of the main culprits of this collapse of the society. He is one of the main culprits who actually contributed to completely bring disasters to this country, bring disaster to the youth of this country. At the same time, who are the other candidates now supposed to contest in this election? More or less, all the candidates are pro-Ranil Wickremesinghe's policy, pro-IMF conditions, pro-Indian intervention, pro-neoliberal policies. Therefore, at this crucial juncture, there is no opposition. Opposition and the Ranil Wickremesinghe, one and the same characters. In a situation like that, there was a huge challenge in front of us. That challenge was how to bring alternative system, how to bring alternative program which clearly benefit the people of this country, masses of this country. Therefore, the People's Struggle Alliance has already drafted their program, their policy, which we are supposed to launch on 31st of July this year. What we are going to bring, what we are going to address through our program. Of course, as far as the system is concerned, we need a real system change. We have to change this capitalist structure completely. In order to do that, we are proposing a system which is based on socialist policies. Until preparing entire society to such a system, we have a transitional program. In that transitional program, we are planning to introduce new constitution which expanding fundamental rights of the people. At the same time, to change this particular system to a participatory democracy instead of this uncouth representative democracy. We are going to expand the democratic rights of the people. At the same time, we are going to introduce fundamental rights, including right to life, and at the same time, right for employment, right for a shelter, at the same time, right for public education, public health, etc. At the same time, we know for last 3 decades, at least since last 3 decades, the other nationalities in this country, Tamils, Muslims, Hill country Tamils, they are demanding proper political solution for their issues. In this particular program, we are willing to introduce a proper, feasible answer to their issues. So we are willing to be there from our program. At the same time, my dear comrades, we all are aware as to how the exploitation is prevailing in this country. The working class are completely deprived from taking the benefits out of the economy. Even though they only strengthened the economy even during the economic crisis, now completely they have been suppressed by the economy. No benefits whatsoever is given to this working class. In this program, we are going to give assurance to working class of these people of the country, masses of the country, to build a society which could working class get the benefit out of the economy and completely annihilate the social disparity while assuring the fundamental rights and democracy of the country. Therefore, People's Struggle Alliance is before with you with a complete and a comprehensive program which ultimately entire society will be benefited. Therefore, I sincerely invite you all together with People's Struggle Alliance, which is the real alternative at this juncture, which is the real movement that representing rights of the people, which is the real movement that has capability to change the entire system. Therefore, next presidential election is very important, not in the sense that appointment of a president. It is a test of policies. So next presidential election, our alliance decided to name myself as the disseminator or otherwise main character that bringing these People Alliance policy to the doors of the people. Therefore, while holding that responsibility with my hand, together with the People's Struggle Alliance, we are willing to change the entire system. So we invite the oppressed of this country, we invite the working class of this country, we invite masses of the country together with People's Struggle Alliance, and as you always expected, we need a proper system change. In order to do that system change, let's work together, let's unite together, and during the next election, we will give that message. Of course, we can change this system, we can change the entire system while bringing a system which completely give rights, benefits to the general public and masses of this country. Thank you very much.